scores to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, so the Twitch you can see their plays.
Right. Let's go on, 80. Yellow. Let's go.
On first down, Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, so whoever's twitching, you can see their plays.
And that'll bring up second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
58.
Mahomes will try again on second down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
It's me and you. It's just me and you.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses
Yeah, I did see that.
How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now Natson. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
So how'd you feel beating up on some jabroni? You beat up on Nicky, baby, right? Yeah, I did. And then, of course, I can imagine. And then, of course, Manny.
At their own 27.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Shift, watch the shift.
Oh, I see. You're sending a message
Watch
to the
twist.
Hackettstown.
Watch twist.
Yeah, I got you.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
Rabbit.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got him.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Not 180.
Mine's 56. Bound to lose 1. You.
Louis. Go. Turbo set.
From the gun, here's Goff. Got a man, it's Brown.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
53 is the mic. I got you, son.
12.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in
first down. He'll only get a couple. Second and 8 forthcoming. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
So no date night with the wife tonight? You decided to stay in?
The second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
It's coming this way, Here we go.
Now on second down, this is good. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Let's go. Hey, we got.
Hey, orbit.
53, Mike, 53. Hey,
Throwing on 3rd, gone. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28.
17. Hey, Foxtrot.
On first down, it's gone. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty.
Intentional grounding. Are you kidding? I was out of the box.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
That was
and accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That was a terrible call, referee.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hey, Alpha.
53 is the mic.
A shotgun snap for gone. Well, that'll be caught by Cup. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Come on, D.
Stay at home. 56, the mic, boy.
Whirling.
56. 3 bucks.
Hey, exit.
56, the mic. 56 is the mic.
Out of the gun, gone. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Nice
the
try.
coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And Zerline's kick is good. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's
Is that what Cam Newton does?
Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver.
He doesn't fall down. These guys love to fall down. I don't understand it.
Here we go, D.
Hey, lift.
Like, they love to fall down. Like, that's their thing.
Get him. Get him.
After the interception, here's Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Cut. 180.
Right there. 56.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Here we go.
76. Tell him. 76. 76.
56.
Hey, Echo.
Push him back. Push him back. Check 52. Check.
Obama. Hey, Todd.
On first and 10, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown,
Robert
baby. Let's
Woods, 44 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
This kicker's iffy. Oh, he's just a questionable kicker. I can't get this fucking kicker to do anything.
Stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Yellow.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
26.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Ripley.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. He may try and
Good run
for this.
QB there.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Let's go.
Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
Hey, let's go.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Rockage. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
43.
On second down, Williams. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First and 10 at the 37.
Slam.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
They don't want it, brother.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They
tell
don't
us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's set a tone.
58.
Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yellow. That's a lot,
58, right there. You're not ready. You're not ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes being chased out left. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And Butker able to put this one through. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick. Right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Yellow. That's a lot, Yellow. 26.
They'll run on first down. Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, 43. 26.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Mahomes going to throw. Out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Haywood. 58.
Mahomes now to throw.
I'm going to come back to you.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for DeMarcus Robinson. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Delta. Check 26. Check 26.
Squeeze, double.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Mike,
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something
All
that
right,
feels
good first
somewhat
half.
safe that might actually pop and
Just
turn
like good
into a
first
big
half.
play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is taken near the 13. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
DC. Buzz.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
From the 44, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And some room to work. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run.
Horrible. Hey, seam 6.
54's Mike.
From the gun, here's Goff. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
Mike 53. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now it's gone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion,
Here we go.
all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And I saw the pressure coming out. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Hey, Zoo. Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
53's the Mike.
Hey, kill.
Here we go.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
I guess.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Motion.
Super.
56.
Smooth.
Right there. 56.
Turbo.
Now gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Let's go.
Check. Fresno.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Orange. Bravo.
You got nothing. Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for goal. The quick slant caught. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down.
He usually drops that, though. I will say that.
I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Boy, I know you.
Well, Brian, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Joker, 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 Joker. Shift.
Super one.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Good D.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nikel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
58's the mic. 58.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, and a big play. Nice touchdown.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Good touchdown, dude.
Tyreek Hill taking it in. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
That was a good play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
And he's into the clear. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, 58 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
we had to match the
successful.
Tyreek Hill.
Now after the touchdown,
One play
it's
score.
Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Can't be upstaged.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I hear you, man. Sometimes you outthink yourself, right?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And throwing to start the
They are. They're dropping everything.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and that'll make it third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, they'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt and in a big way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
After the interception, here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, apologies. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Go! Mike 56! Mike 56! You must be dreaming.
On 2nd and 7, Goff, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked.
I don't even know. I don't
the
think
Rams on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
5. Hey, orbit. 56. Check 56. Watch the run.
Out of the gun. Gone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks.
And your guys are dropping everything.
With his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clayton Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mahomes' pass caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer to 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Yes.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
58 to Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
All day, every day, any day. Safe.
Hey, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Let's go, D. The quick slant caught. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
57.
One final try for Mahomes. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
All right, good game, man.
And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel And then handshakes. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Here we go.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.
Does that mean you got to get tested?
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.